Hello guys, welcome back. We are today going to be doing a map tier list, and I did not even plan for this myself, but the other day I was talking about maps, and I always give my opinion on maps you see like in the moment, but I've never done anything like video wise, short or long form on like maps and how much I enjoy them or how little I enjoy them. So today I thought, we're going to do a tier list. And it is only going to be on like the map enjoyment. It's not going to be like how like balanced or optimal or whatever the maps are, because to be quite frank, we've saw that a bit, and as someone now which has played this game a lot, and which mainly does just play for fun, I want to just rank it basically on what maps I enjoy the most, what maps I don't enjoy as much and all that, and just give my overall ranking. So let's get into it. Right, so let's start off with ranking. I did find this tier list, by the way. It goes up to Trickster's Delusion. At least that's what it said in like the title and all that. I'm pretty sure the maps are here. If you see more maps quickly when you go into a custom, that is because on the customs, I'm pretty sure you can still select the variations of a map. Like for example, there's one almond here, but there's actually like two almond variations, but I'm pretty sure each map in actual DBD when you play it does only have one variation now, which you can get. I think I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's a change. I don't even remember all these map names off the top of my head, I won't lie. I know this is Sheltered Woods, right? A few of these are Sheltered Woods actually. Actually, never mind. I might have just said a bunch of randomness. We can rank them anyway, I suppose. We can rank them. Yeah, okay, no, there's actually... Right. I'm confusing myself here. I'm just going to go through and kind of almost rank what I can. I apologize, I don't remember every map off like the top of my head, though. This is one of the Sheltered Woods. This is the one where it has like the main building with the door and the upstairs. That's kind of the main point of that one. Aside from that, it's got the shack on the other end. And keep in mind, I am going to be ranking these based off just basically how like fun like they are to play, like simply just how much fun I have if I get the map, how I've reacted to seeing the map, all that stuff. This one's it is what it is. It's nothing special. I mean, main is kind of fun to run around it, and I feel like that's going to be a big thing for a few of these maps and why I put them. But I would honestly just pull it with it's alright. I don't think much of it. Like, this is like generic. This is the one now where it has like the good window, I guess is the best way of putting it, but it's really similar to this one. Arguably this one is worse, I think, so it probably just goes there next to it, like nice and simple. This is now the one where you can run upstairs. I feel like I'm going to be repeating myself a lot here almost, but it's cool as the upstairs. Kilos to commit more and all that, it kind of varies on if you get chased up there, but I'd say it's the most intuitive one. So the game would let me, the site would let me move it, there we go. And this Sheltered Woods I probably see the most, because this is the one where Skullmetry came out. Definitely the most different, has the most vibe and all that, so it most definitely goes like here. It's the most unique one. Like, there's a reason they basically did that variation when Skullmetry came out. Now, don't get me wrong, some of these might be more fun from time to time, and again, that's why all of these are just in the alright section. But this one I've played the most, has the most kind of going for it, connects nicely and all that, so yeah. I'm probably going to kind of be talking more on a Survivor perspective, because I do play Survivor more, guys, but you can basically just throw my words around for like killer side as well. Like, if I really don't have fun chasing on one of these, I probably will say though. But now we have this is Suffocation Pit, I believe, right? But this one is long. This one is weird. I honestly would probably put it here. Killer wise, it's just depending on the survivors you get, this can be a nightmare. It's just very long. If you're playing a killer without mobility, it's kind of more of a tedious than fun to play it. Other times though, it can kind of just go by the margin. It is what it is. So yeah, I don't really think much of it, but it's not as notable as these ones. Now this is the Auto Havens. Now this is again like the long Autohaven, I'm pretty sure. This is probably going to go here, but Autohaven I recognise more. I can technically do more on it, I guess, in a sense, but that's only because, so Autohaven to me has a kind of bad, like, stereotype, and the reason I am not a big fan of Autohaven is because whenever I am sent to Autohaven, it's always people which only play Autohaven. It feels like I'm not to stereotype with like the comp, like player stereotype, but a lot of time you've been sent to Autohaven is because people know how to play Autohaven, and thankfully map offense aren't guaranteed, so I don't have to put up with that as much, but it just ain't for me. This is Blood Lodge. Blood Lodge, I would say, is better, but kind of similar thing. The Gas Haven one is the best one. It is easily the best one. I actually like that main building. That main building is fun. Some of the side loops or loops on the map or whatever, but that one is fun. And this one I don't know. So I'm just gonna throw it there. I don't recognize it from the image, at least. Maybe it was one which was taken out or something. And then this Autohaven is the one with almost like the big like garage like area. It's okay. It can go like, I'll argue here. I think I like that one more than Blood Lodge. Blood Lodge is weird. I think I just have a distaste for the maps where they have like the thing in the middle, like the center's the focus. Right, now we get to the maps, which is partially the reason why I'm making this video. So, Corn. I do not like Corn. I've always had the joke that Corn is kind of like a permanent blindness effect, because there's just the odd times I just cannot like see with it. Like I can't like pay attention almost where I'm going. This is the what's it, Factory Cowshed, I believe, or something. This one. These kind of have to go here just because I don't like Corn. I do not like Corn, but I am still gonna rank them in this section if that makes sense. This one I like more, which is the more main building one. This one again I do not recognize, so it's just gonna go there. And then Thompson House is the best. If I have to get a Corn map, it is that one. Oh, and then there's this one as well, which I don't remember the name of it, but I recognize it. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, it's not okay actually. It's Corn. I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah, they're there. I'd rather be on like any other map, but I think there's actually maps, thinking about it, I do hate more than Corn. Now we have Quota's Pen Asylum. There's two of these. There's the one with the tower and the one with like the main building. This main building one, on Survivor, I like. Killer, not as much, but I'm not complaining honestly if I get that one. It's kind of fun. Probably some of my best loops have been on that main building. This one also isn't as bad, but I think I'm going to pull it more top of it's alright. Like, there is definitely a difference in how much I like between these. That one I like more, but again, this one's fine. Like, if you're trying to go there, you do like balanced landing and all that. You know, it can be a fun time. Like, the main building's good. Now we get Haddonfield. Oh, but Haddonfield, as someone which has played for a while now, has went kind of up and down a bit for me, like, I guess mentally, just how much I like it. It's still one of my more preferred maps, but then again, the map is gone now, so rest in peace, Haddonfield. But Old Haddonfield was easily, to me, just more fun. I do acknowledge that could be a nostalgia, like, bias thing, and me missing that. Again, New Haddonfield's fine, not complaining if I did get it, but especially with like the palette changes and all that, it did have some ups and downs, so my enjoyment did just vary in the more like recent moments. But again, now it's gone, so rest in peace. I think I honestly put it there instead. No, I don't like Swamp. I'm still waiting for that rework, and even then I don't think I like Swamp. Swamp is a no-no. I like Larry's. Larry's is fun. I like Larry's. I like indoor maps as something about me. I do like indoor maps. A bit. They are fun. I don't see Larry's as much now. I know it is kind of associated with being a survivor-sided map. And I don't want that to come off that way, like where I like it, because I don't think I'm the best on Larry's, but I enjoy Larry's. It's fun. I still kind of get lost in it the odd time to time looking for gens, but definitely one of my like more favourite maps. Red Forest is alright. I'd pull it like there. I think that's good. Weirdly enough, I think I like the Shattered Woods more than Red Forest, but Red Forest is just there. Same with Temple. The Temple Propagation though I'd put there, because I like that main building more looping on than Temple, but Temple's okay, has its moments. Bad Harm, on Killer, no. On Survivor, yes, but I've enjoyed it, at least recent time I've played it. I literally played it yesterday, now that I think about it. It still had fun. Always just good fun loops, because I think it's a static map actually now, since it only has one variation, because it used to have 5 variations, but now it only has the one. So I think honestly it kind of goes up to here. I think I'd pull it here. Yeah, that seems about right. The game, I do like the game. Do I want to pull it in top tier? I don't know, but I do like the game. Game is fun. Is it one of my favourite maps? I don't know. I'm torn. I think for now, I'm gonna pull it in top of here. It could slide into the top tier. We'll see. Both Yamokas. I don't really think much of them. If they're in alright though or not, I don't know particularly. I'd say they kind of vary between alright and I'll put up with it. I think they go in the bottom of it's alright. I probably like, yeah, I definitely in a sense like the longer one more than the central one, which is kind of weird because some of the longer maps I was just kind of shilling on them, but that one, yeah, kind of varies. I think I just have more fun time on that one thinking about it. Omen's nice. Yeah, no, Omen's definitely one of the more maps I enjoy. It definitely goes in the not complaining. I'd probably pull it there, to be honest. Omen just looks nicer as well to look at than something like Batam. It's unique with the, you know, being the snowy vibe. What's this? Almond Lake Mine or something, I think it's called. This one is newer. Well, newer-ish now. It's actually came out a bit ago because I'm old. But Almond, I don't know for this one. I think it probably just goes in alright. It probably goes there, I think. Because again, only other snowy map, unique more like, but I don't think too much of it, you know. Stranger Things map. This is probably one of my more favourite ones as well. I don't know if I would pull it at the top of here though, only because I have mixed times looping on it and that, but it's no, it goes underneath game. I think it goes underneath game. I definitely enjoy looping more on game than on complex, but I still remember back when Underground Complex came back and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing, because I paid a little bit before this gone, because I think it was around Michaela releasing when Stranger Things was like leaving and all that, but it one of my more like favorite maps. I actually almost get it there a bit too much, I think. Dead Dog, I like Dead Dog. Dead Dog's fun. I think Dead Dog's one of the best maps. I think that, yes, maybe kind of surprising, but Dead Dog, it's just fun. And the main building especially, amazing. If your killer doesn't know what they're doing, you can run around there for ages, and it's just a blast. And then there's the nice shark. There's a few of the static pollux which always spawn in. The tiles usually can be nice, just all around a fun time. And then if I get it on killer, you've got the open space there to work with. Like it's very nice 50-50. Midwich, I do like Midwich. I still kind of get lost in Midwich. It's kind of similar to Treatment Theatre, but Midwich is, I think, slightly better than Treatment Theatre, but under these two. Yeah, I like indoor maps. I think that's getting a bit obvious. Right, okay. Easily best map. Easily best maps in the game. Okay, so I clearly lied then about the whole variation thing. Right. I'm going to class this one as East because I see the library here, so I'm going to class this one as West. East Library, or as I call it, Helicopter Side, is the best map in the game, easily. Looping just at that helicopter corner, using the underneath, using like the pallet next to the exit gate, and then going upstairs and going around again. Then you can go through like Armory, and then drop down to the outside of the front. It's just, it's like amazing. And I guess it's a static map. I guess some people might hate that because that's like change up every time you get on it. But I'm biased towards Resident Evil. I do acknowledge that. But even without that, this is like my favorite map easily. It's just so fun to run around on, to loop on, and I love just being in it. Right now we have Area Close. Area Close is honestly, yeah, one of my more preferred maps, I would argue. I think I would slap it. I think I actually slap it above Larry's, you know? Yeah, I think I'm gonna slap it there. Yeah, that seems about right. Larry's is just fun. You can basically be anywhere on the map, and it's just a fun loop. It's just a fun time, yeah. Very similar to Dead Dog in like the 50-50 vibe. It's kind of giving off, but yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Dead Sun's not as high. Dead Sun's is just a... I think it goes more... there. Has some of the elements of like Area of Crows, but also just not fully for me. The matches tend to be one-sided at times. Just a lot of thing I noticed with them, but I haven't had them up in a bit, so I can't comment too much because some of these maps just seem to like dodge and avoid me. Right, Garden of Joy. This is definitely the one of the maps of all time where like it varies on if you're killer or survivor. I really enjoy this map, I won't lie, as survivor. One of the best main buildings ever to be that looping game, but as killer, really depends what killer you play and how the survivors play and all that stuff. Honestly, I think I pull it in alright in terms of enjoyment. It's not like I get thrashed. I think I'm gonna pull it in between these, like that. Basically, like middle of the tier list does seem alright, I think. Then now we've got Greenfield Square. I really like Greenfield Square just for the vibe alone. And that's the point, guys. Like, probably in case it hasn't been clear more, some of these maps are kind of like off vibes as well. Like how I mentioned Ormond, how they're snowy and all that. Like a lot of these just how the maps look and feel to be in, or yeah, kind of considered. But Greenville, though, because of that, Greenville's one of my favorite maps. Yeah, it is one of my, I loved everything about All Things Wicked. That's probably creeping into this a lot of it, but All Things Wicked is just such a good chapter. I miss it. It came out like 2 years ago now. Maybe just past 2 years ago, but that's crazy. But yeah, would I pull it above? I think it's going above Dead Dog. It's going above Dead Dog. I like it being there. Fazbear's is fine. It kind of, though, a bit more of let down. Not speaking from like a Five Nights at Freddy's perspective, but more of just a map design perspective. I think there's a lot of obviously main, you know, that being the main focus, but then there's not really much around it, you know, and it's one of the smaller maps. I'm still gonna say it's probably alright, but I'd pull it probably under Garden of Joy, yeah. They made the Walking Dead map. Can you even class this as a map really? There's a lot of nothingness. I'd pull it in, I'll pull up with it, I think. Maybe in between Blood Lodge and that, yeah, there. I don't know, it's there. It is tied with the whole Walking Dead chapter when that came out. I don't have fully bad games. Sometimes I don't have good games though either. It's a lot of mixed. There's a lot of is what it is. Not gonna complain about DC seeing it, but like, yeah, it's just there. Now we have Shattered Square. Shattered Square, honestly, kind of fun to be on both sides. Actually, kind of fun to be on. I've had some good games on this. It's alright, I'd say. I'd put it there. Yeah, there. And then the Dungeons and Dragons one, Forgotten Ruins. This is one of the better maps. This is a fun map. I would pull it though. There, yeah. I think I'm gonna put it there above one. I think this map's just really cool. I don't see it much, sadly, but all the Dancer's Dungeon stuff, or the upstairs, like the floors, it's really cool and different. The only thing, and I've said this since the chapter was being shown off, is I kind of wish they went all in on it just being a dungeon, like a really unique inside map. Could have had lots of like unique like trigger references, if that makes sense, like stuff you could trigger, kind of like Easter eggs in the licensed maps. But still one of the better maps, I must say. Turbo London can get out of it. Swamp's worse, but I hate Turbo London. Nostromo's, well, oh god, back to back bad stuff. Nostromo, especially after recent events. Yeah, these are the reasons why I should have made this video sooner, because I've always given my opinions on this tier, but yeah, I suppose I never did this. And then lastly, Trickster's Delusion, one of the best maps ever. Right, might be a little bit, but no, I think it goes there barely. It just is really cool. It's really cool. Okay, I love like all of these maps. Again, I know all these maps are great. Then these are, I don't mind getting them. These are just whatever, and these are like, I wish I wasn't in the match. That's kind of it. But I've kind of sped through this a little bit, guys. It's just more, I don't want to ramble too much. I know sometimes I can be yapping your ears off with tier lists. Bossa Mod is not too much to say about unless I really fully went into the whole like the balance and being like, oh, thinking about more survivor killer and then perks on no perks and all that. I don't want to do that. I just have fun with the game. This is my opinion basically of, so you guys get an idea of like what I'm thinking when I just see the map. Like when you've loaded in, it's doing a little spin around. This is kind of the idea of like what I'm thinking and all that then. But hey, if you catch me on stream, which you should go follow at twitch.tv/nocturnalnoctus, you'll hear me live just say what I think of the map when I get them. Like, because RPD, I'll always be like, hell yes. If it's Toba, because I tend to get at least 3 of these maps every stream, I'll be like, no, I'll be like, who's cast me and all that. But yeah, that's just gonna be a quick one for me, guys. I get there hasn't been too much, like background stuff and all that. Just a quick, more like general, quick tier list. But yeah, I will catch you guys in the next one. Let me know what your favorite map is down below, and subscribe as well if you enjoyed this. I appreciate all you guys which watch even use any of this, and I'll catch you on the next one. So, bye bye.